So they come to the line for first down and 10. They put Woods in motion. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. A tough spot here. Third and long. Richardson operating from the pistol. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Here's a second and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Wright. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, Richardson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Second and 11.
Here we go. Check out.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal.
Right there. Hurt. Check.
They'll run here with Taylor. And this time, he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. It's his second touchdown of the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go. Zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Back to throw. Off he goes. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. In this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate. Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Patriots.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And this is a big problem going the wrong way. Out of bounds well behind the original line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ready?
3rd and a yard.
Ready, ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Here's a designed run. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, Richardson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Patriots are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 35. Ho-ho! And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. And this is taken in by the defense. He works free, right side. And he will dive into the end zone. Maybe 3 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He's going to take it all the way. It is a kick 6. Touchdown. What a play. A dramatic swing of events. It looked to be a long field goal. Instead, it's as long a return as you ever see. A dramatic turnaround of the game for that touchdown.
Mike, we're watching this play unfold, and we can't help but just have all these iconic moments of football history kind of flash back in our minds. How often, though, do you get to put one of your most dynamic players back there to return against a field full of linemen and tight ends? That's exactly why these long field goals are so risky, and exactly why that guy is back there deep to make a play just like that.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground. This is right. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Back on the ground and back to right.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 44-yard line.
Ready?
Give up the middle to Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Anthony Richardson, I mean, it's not hard to see why they want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, both as a passer, but when you can get him as a designed runner, his size and speed, he is a handful for defenses.
Let's go now. Hey, hey, check that. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Bravo 80. Check go.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. They go right back to Taylor. Taylor up 1st down and more. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Throwing is Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to run for it, and he will get into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, set. Check. Ready.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Lightning 18. Let's go now. Unlock line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready, go.
Now a give up the middle. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run.
He slams it in there. And he is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push it.
Taylor loses the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Wright. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Let's go.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's second and 9.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is third and 10.
Take go.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Colts first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now third and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a third and 10.
Check that.